Chanel, sorry, my throat, because we're running the heat for like the first time and my throat's all dry. Chanel is its own thing. It's, I believe, a little bit hard to find what smells really similar to Chanel, say in a Bath and Body Works or in something that you'll find in a big box store. It's just not typically able to be duplicated that way. But one that I like is Soap and Glory Original Pink, which smells a whole lot like Coco Mademoiselle. The only difference is this has like the bergamot, it has the rose. It doesn't really, if it has any, it doesn't have much of the patchouli. So you could layer this with something else that has a little patchouli if you wanted that patchouli note to be there. But this has like the middle and top notes of Coco Mademoiselle for such a steal. I got this for $2 at TJ Maxx. I love it. Their body stuff is a little bit strong to me, to be honest. Even for a drugstore product, it's just a little too strong. It is really potent. So you have to kind of be your own judge there, how sensitive you are. Chanel Gabrielle is probably maybe the Chanel fragrance I would want most if I were purchasing. It's a beautiful, clean, floral, long-lasting, gorgeous, stunning. And I won't say this is a dupe, but it is, I would put it in the same family and it will give you a similar effect. And that's SJP, Sarah Jessica Parker's Born Lovely. It is mostly a straightforward floral with some citrus. And it smells super clean. I would definitely put it in the same category. The longevity is nice. And sometimes you can buy the combo where this has this and the mist. I keep the mist at work. I keep the perfume at home. So it's easy to have both of those, and I love them. And while I'm talking about SJP, a dupe for, and I don't know if I want to say dupe, this is just a similar vibe, again, in a similar category, but different. YSL Libre, and it's spelled Libre in case you're new to it. Like, I'm fairly new to that one, and it's pronounced a little strange compared to how it looks. It's a wonderful, beautiful, soft, lavender, orange blossom, orange fragrance. It smells classy. You see Dua Lipa on the ads and you might get sucked in. I mean, who wouldn't? And so something similar would be Sarah Jessica Parker's Original Lovely. It is also like a very soft, well-blended lavender. In fact, I really have a hard time picking any notes out in Lovely. It's that well blended. It's really hard for me to be like, oh, I smell anything in it. It's just like delicious. That's all I can say that it is. And the thing that it's missing maybe a little bit would be some of the white flowers that are in Libre. So you could always layer something with it like Pure Wonder from Bath and Body Works, and that would kind of give you that effect by putting them together, a little bit more Libre DNA. Okay, Ariana Grande, so popular, and her fragrances are pretty well priced, but let's just say it's a vibe that you want to only have a small bit of, because it's a younger line. I find a lot of my teen friends are wearing Ariana fragrances, particularly the Cloud and those after, maybe the flankers for Cloud. You're gonna smell a lot of that. The price point is good, but if you just want a touch of that in your fragrance library, there are some good similar fragrances. Okay, so Sweet Like Candy, that's the one that comes in a cute little disco ball. It's like a light pink and it's very sweet and tart. And what is really similar is Body Fantasy's Sweet Crush. It's sweet, it's tart, it smells almost exactly like that. And it is a vibe that I sometimes want. It's almost like a really good sweet and tart shampoo kind of scent. It's clean, fruity and clean. Love it. Okay, and Ariana's Thank You Next fragrance. It's unusual to my nose, as is Pastel Sugar Sky. Okay, I was influenced by the girl who worked at Victoria's Secret to try Pastel Sugar Sky, or I'm not sure I would have picked it up. She's like, just trust me that this is fabulous. And it says on here, orchid, cotton candy, and lavender. Lavender seems like a weird choice to me with cotton candy. It's a weird combo, but I will say it is like that velvety kind of quality. And I've said before about this fragrance that to me, it smells like, and same goes for the Ariana's Thank You Next. It almost smells like you went to the movie theater And all the smells of the movie theater, the popcorn, the soda, and everyone's blended fragrance is kind of what this ends up smelling like. That's what it smells like to me. Not a bad thing, an unusual thing, and not one I really want to spend a ton of money on. So try the mist, especially when they're on sale. Calvin Klein Euphoria is a great, like, deep berries mixed with patchouli. It's a fabulous, especially for fall and winter kind of scent. I also would compare this mist similarly to La Bella Perfume. I'm not sure it has too much of an animalic vibe to me. I don't know if it's the indoles and the flowers. I don't know if it's the leather note, but it just smells a little too like animal. And I'm not into it. So this is, I think, better. Dream Bright by Bath & Body Works. Loving it so much. It's got that deep berry and patchouli vibe. When I put it on, after it dries for a second, my family has said, ooh, you smell like candy now. But to me, it's not an immature candy smell. It smells like, it does smell mature. It smells classy. It's that elevated kind of sweet. Love it so much. Okay, Clinique has several flankers for Happy. They're calling them My Happy, and one is called Cocoa and Cashmere. It comes in a purple bottle. And the price on that is actually pretty good. But it's a kind of a smaller bottle for $26. I can't remember. Is it 1 ml? I'm sorry, not 1 ml, 1 ounce. It might be about 1 ounce for $26 at Target. But this is kind of a dupe for it. It also dupes for me a scent I used to wear, at least how it was in my memory, Armani Scentsy in the early 2000s. It is one of the best fragrances I wish I could track down now. I had a few fragrances during that time when I was early married that have been discontinued, and I get so sad because they're so good. So this is kind of a dupe in that family. And I honestly want to gatekeep this so I can keep finding it forever, but I'm going to share with you. Here it is. This is Mariah Carey's Lollipop Bling, which was a line of fragrance. And this is the fragrance Mine Again, which has a lot of cotton candy and also cocoa. So you're getting sugar, cocoa. It's kind of like a perfumed version of cocoa mix. You know, you open it, you smell it. It is just so nice and not too heavy, not too much. So I hope that you loved all of these dupes and that you found something in there that was super appealing to you. If nothing else, you can take these suggestions and look them up on Fragrantica and see what other people are saying. I would really love it if you subscribed, if you found this helpful, if you love to chat about fragrances. I want to know what types of videos you want to see coming. All right, I'm here to hear it, and I'm here to chat fragrance. Hope to see you soon.